G'day folks, Brad from D1 DLC. Today we're going to quickly talk about my 5 favourite indie games that we saw at PAX Australia 2016. Stick around. Brief Battles is a local multiplayer arena combat game being made right here in my hometown of Adelaide. At PAX we managed to get hands on in a large group and had an absolute hoot. In the build we played, 4 players battle it out over 5 rounds in wildly varied arenas, both graphically and mechanically. From lava to portals to ice, these constantly shifting environments kept us on our toes and looked gorgeous. In fact, the entire game looks fantastic. The characters in particular look and move beautifully and are full of character. Most importantly is the power-ups you gain from your undies. Yep, that's right. Donning tighty-whities around the arena will grant your character combat abilities from trails of goo to invincibility. It was really fun to play in a group, and we've got some more hands-on time coming your way soon. The Warlock of Fire Mountain is a reimagining of the 1982 fighting fantasy gamebook of the same name, a book and indeed a series that was a major part of my youth. It's now been lovingly recreated by Tin Man Games out of Melbourne, and it looks and plays exactly how I would imagine it. You take on the role of one of the many characters, making your way to the top of Firetop Mountain, each for their own reasons. Moving through the mountain is like seeing a book come to life, as you're faced with choices throughout and seeing the game world fall into place like its tabletop game just feels right. The combat is turn-based and we're told it's increasingly complex as you progress through the game. We'll give you some more details on the combat and the entire game in the coming weeks, as we've got a copy for review. I genuinely cannot wait.
Can I go now? Oh, okay.
Another game that reminds me of my youth, this time from Perth, is Paradigm, a point-and-click adventure in the style of LucasArts games of old, although with a little more crazy on the side. You take the role of the unattractive yet overconfident mutant Paradigm, who must prevail through inconvenient trials to overcome the insecure yet tyrannical sloth antagonist named Olaf. It's going to be a crazy ride, with a psychopathic superhero, an evil sloth, a secretary knight, and a glam metal cult leader pug. It's pretty hard to imagine just how crazy yet endearing this game is, but luckily enough, there is actually a free demo on the website. Check out the description of this video for details.
I hope you can look past my shitty personality and love me for my looks. Please call me. You won't regret it.
An ocean is a body of saline water that composes much of a planet's hydrosphere.
Cute.
On Earth,
Have
an
you
ocean
seen
is
the
one of
ocean,
major
Mum?
conventional divisions.
This is the only game on my list from outside Australia, and it's here for very good reasons, as it absolutely stole our hearts. Coming from Grant and Burt Studio in Shanghai, AB is a 2D side-scrolling puzzle game, although that description does it absolutely no justice. You take on the role of AB and DD, robots designed to serve humans in a world where none remain. The art is stunningly beautiful, as is the accompanying music, and we were instantly swept up into the world presented to us. In fact, we just could not stop talking about this game. It's a long way from release, but I can assure you we will be following it the entire way through. And keep your eye on the channel, we've got some very special giveaways from the team behind AB on the way. Okay, seriously, I just want this game. Coming from Earthwork Games in Brisbane, this game ticks all of my boxes. A physics-based real-time strategy where essentially you just build the biggest badass fort you can to take out your foes. We're talking resource management, base building and big-ass guns. It is so good. The game is shipping in early 2017 with a single-player campaign that follows a 3-sided struggle for oil between the US, China and Russia. In the multiplayer, up to 8 players can be divided into 2 teams to face off, and there's a quick match option where players can take on AI-controlled towers in skirmish mode, or challenges to top the global leaderboards. There's so much to love about this game, and there's so much in it, we cannot wait to get our hands on it. And I'll give you the hot tip right now, as soon as I do, I'm building the most badass Death Star you've ever seen. Thanks for watching, folks. We're going to be bringing you a lot more on all of those games and so many more from PAX, so stick around. If there's anything in particular you want to know about any of these games, please just shout out in the comments below. We will follow it up for you and let you know what the go is. In the meantime, if you did like the vid, hit that like button, give us a subscribe, and come back next time. Thanks very much.